All right. So yeah, so where do you ever go in network marketing that you have this kind of scenario happening where people are begging to get into something with you? Here we've got a guy who has two people ready to sign up with him in all these different things, every single one of the things that we utilize, from the little $6 thing to the $10 thing to the $20 thing. Managed to get him in the $20 thing, so you guys are at least in there. But he still hasn't activated these other two things, and he's just keeping y'all back, keeping himself for money and keeping you for money. This doesn't happen in any other place in this network marketing arena. You never have a situation anywhere where you have people who are absolutely begging to get into something. So that just shows you right there that what I teach here, what we do here, how we help you build this forever team actually really works. Because here you guys are, you've only been here for a couple of weeks, maybe a month or two at the most, and you're already seeing it happening with you yourself. You can't even you're wanting to get signed up in something, you can't even get signed up in it because your sponsor hasn't activated it yet, and we're trying to give him a chance to get in there before we roll you up to somebody up above that person. This is why people in this school that don't stay tuned into what's going on, don't learn this philosophy that we teach here, are shooting themselves in the foot. They're costing themselves money because they don't learn what's going on here. They don't understand this concept of building this forever team that then just follows you everywhere. They're all costing themselves money because they have not yet activated the little $6 thing, the little $10 thing. Those are no-brainers. Everybody activates them. To be in this school, to have an account in this school and not have learned how this works is just, I don't know. I just have a hard time with it. What part of this don't you get? What part of this don't you get? If you don't make the account, the people coming in the school who are anxious to make those accounts can't make an account with you. If you haven't put these things on your money train so that they can actually sign up with you as they come to school and learn about them, you're just costing yourself money. So we got a lot of people in here right now like that. They just haven't figured out what's really going on here and how to use it, take advantage of it. It's sad. It's really, really, really sad. Really, really sad. It's so hard to believe. Really, it is. And they're out there trying to push trying to find people, desperately find people to sign up with them in some other stuff, some expensive things, some iffy things, some questionable things, some things that most of them, I'm going to say 90% of what they're pushing out there that they've signed up in since they learned about the school is stuff that isn't going to be around next year. It'll be gone. It won't even be up and running. I'm moving you into things that are cheap, easy. I can guarantee you're going to get your money back. If you just follow my little protocol, you're going to get your money back and you're going to be in profit mode on every one of these things. I personally can make that guarantee because there's no way you can't if you learn how I build things and you follow the protocol. There is no way you can't get your money back and move into profit mode. It's just that simple. But here they are out there pushing all this stuff that's going to cost people $50 to $100 or whatever, and there ain't going to be any money there in it for them. They're not going to recoup their money. They're not going to build a downline that's going to stay there. And in a few months, they'll be pushing something else. And all the while, they've been a student of this school, but not coming to class, not learning how this works, but they're sitting here with this account and not using it. And it's free. I don't know. Some days I just got to beat my head on the wall. I'm like, what does it take to get through to these people? What does it take to get through to these people? How simply and easily they could have all the money they ever dreamed of and more out of a little $6 thing, a little $10 thing, a little $20 thing here. We're talking $36 total out of pocket, and we're talking about cranking out of the $20 thing, $65,534 every month religiously, every month after month after month after year. Out of the little $10 thing, another $65,534 right there, because it's the same people. And then out of the little $6 thing, well, more. You never spend that $6 ever again. You just collect. You just keep collecting more and more and more there. So I have to really just, I don't know. It just baffles me that there are 12,000 people in this school and only a small little percentage of them have wrapped their head at all around what's going on here. They haven't even begun to wrap their head around it. And they're not showing up to class. If you show up to this class enough, you get the picture. It may take you a little while to wrap your head around it, but you get the picture if you keep coming to class. You understand it. Those who keep coming every day, I know they get it. But y'all got a whole bunch of people sitting underneath you in your view leads area because you have learned how to market and you've acquired those leads in there. And those people are sitting there oblivious, totally oblivious. And they don't show up to class. I have to just wonder, what does it take to get people to understand how easily they could be cranking in over $65,000 every single month, religiously every single month, and they could already be getting paid right now even just to build their downline. You can sit here and collect $10 all day long, hour after hour after hour. If you just get people to come in here and grab a VIP, a very important position in the build out of the next thing that we're doing. And I'm going to tell you what, there's always going to be a next thing, because we're about helping you create this diversified income. And every time we launch another thing in here to help you diversify your income even more. And all these things are just based on the people you already acquired in the school just following you. They're just simply following you. They're already making money from the little cheapy thing. Now they move to the next thing, then they go to the next thing. They're always making money. They're using the money they've already made to advance to the next thing and the next thing. After you get rolling here in GDI, you're going to see you've just got money that comes in month after month after month from GDI. It's easy to offset the cost of $10 a month. That only takes 10 people underneath you, two who have two, you're already there. So right now you bring in 2 people and they activate $20 in the 2x matrix, in any one of the 2x matrix build outs that we're doing right now, just building out the downline while we're waiting on these programs to be programmed into our back office. You're actually getting $10 every time you bring a new person in, $10 in your pocket. They're paying $20 to get that next position locked up, that VIP, and you as their sponsor are getting $10 of that, 50% of it. So you could be building your income. You could make $100 today. Sign up 10 people, get 10 people that are sitting in your view leads area to activate a VIP. 10 of them do it every day. You know, you got a whole list of VIPs. You got a whole list of people sitting in your view leads. Bring in 10 today. That's $100 in your pocket. For every person you bring in, it's $10 more, $10 more, $10 more. Immediate money going into your pocket all day long. Insane. Crazy money. Sorry, got a phone here trying to ring on me. So you got nothing to do here but make money all day long. All day long. Just getting people to understand the power of a 2x4 SPED matrix. That you can't lose money there. You can't go wrong. And it's a sure deal. It is a sure deal. Building out a 2x4 SPED matrix is a sure deal. You know, it only takes everybody getting their 2 people to make that work. It's the easiest, simplest thing ever. It would not matter what the product is. And here we're working with also digital products. So it's stuff that people use in their marketing. So everybody's going to say, oh yeah, I can use that. But whether they want to use the product or not, who cares? It's a 2x4 SPED matrix. It's a 2x4 SPED matrix. If people just understand the power of that, there's no way you can't have the income come in from it. You just build it out. 2 who get 2 who get 2 who get 2. The money's just there. It's just there. Whether you understand it or you don't, it's just there. 2 who get 2 who get 2. So right now you're building out your downline. You're getting paid to build the downline. You got your VIP for 20 bucks. Your very important position locked in. Now you're in position to be able to collect spillover from the people up above as they go out to get another $10 in their pocket today. You've already got your position locked up. So as those people up above are bringing in some more of their people, you pick up some spillover. But you're also in position now to go get your $20 back. As soon as you got that locked in, you're in position to get that $20 back by just going and getting the 2 people that you need, the initial 2 people that you need. You get your $10 from each one of them, you're break even right there. And those people are going to do the same thing, and they're actually building that downline out as they do it. They're going to go get their 2 so they can get their $20 back. Who are going to go get their 2 so they can get their $20 back. And all the while, what's going on is you're really just building out the downline you need so that on launch day, everybody pays $20 to activate the product, and that pays into the compensation plan. And everybody who did it and built it, however deep you built it, if you built it through 15 levels, everybody got there too, you're looking at $65,000 on launch day. On launch day. Wow. That's a lot of money, guys. And it's easy enough. You could actually get it in the next 15 days. Everybody just getting their 2 in their first day. 15 days later, you're full through 15 levels. That's $65,000 on opening day. Pretty remarkable. There is nothing out there that can top this. Nothing. And especially not at this price. Not at this price. But I've never seen anybody flash a compensation plan to me that I could do the math on it and see that I could make $65,000 a month. Never, ever, 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 ever have I seen anybody flash any compensation plan at me that would result in that much money. Not without me spending years and years and years recruiting, trying to find those little 2%ers that will actually stay in the program. It would take years and years to accumulate that kind of money in any other compensation plan. I don't care what the product was. It could be a cure for cancer. It would still take that long. It would still take that long. This is the easiest way ever to build that kind of income. The easiest thing ever. So y'all are sitting here on top of a gold mine in this school. Just because you took a position here, you understand the advantage of having a free position in the school. You cannot lose. All you can do is turn it on, turn it all on. So anyway, where are we at today? It is Thursday. It is the 2nd of September. So I am looking towards our programmers really having this programming finished on this 2x matrix stuff here just any day now. But in the meantime, y'all got away right here with just building out your downline to turn on, you know, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, $100 a day if you want to. Just get a hold of your people, make sure they understand the power of what we got here. That's all it takes. Get them to lock in that VIP, get that very next position. Do not let it slip away from them, because they're missing out on potential, all that spillover coming in from up above if they do. So I'm not going to keep you guys on here long this morning. I'm just going to say it's another day to get out there and eradicate poverty, to fight, to kill poverty. We got the weapon, the tool to do it with. And, you know, it's just a matter of everybody picking up that weapon and firing it. Let's get out there and kill some poverty. So Beverly, I'm going to let you go ahead and recite the pledge if we don't have any questions or anything else here that anybody wants to talk about. And we can get into the back office and I'll pull that up. And I would say, Ms. Weeder, right now, the thing to do is get a hold of Ms. Tora and make sure she knows about getting these VIPs in there, because you're going to burn it up. You've been studying and learning what it is that Robert and Susan are doing and how they're recruiting all these people. And you're going to be getting the same results they get very soon. So she needs to have that VIP to collect the spillover from your activity for sure. All right, Ms. Beverly.
Now, do I have to wait for Greg to sign up under that too?
He's already in that one.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are already in that, the VIP for the Avatar program. You're already in there. Yeah. So Miss Tora needs to get her VIP before before you bring in anybody else, because they won't. If she's not in place, they won't be coming under her.
Okay, we're gonna talk today.
Yeah, yeah. So awesome, awesome, awesome. All righty, guys. Are y'all ready to unmute and repeat after Beverly? Beverly, are you here with us?
I am, yes.
Wonderful. Okay. All righty, here we go.
You're not sharing.
Oh, is it not sharing? Okay, here we go. Okie dokie.
Okay. I have been blessed
I have been blessed
with the knowledge and the weapon
with the knowledge and the
Knowledge
weapon
and the weapon.
that will eradicate poverty
that will
Will
eradicate
eradicate
poverty
poverty
simply and easily.
simply and
simply
easily.
and easily.
I have the power
I have
I
the
have
I have
power
the power
and the solution
and the
and the
and the
solution
solution
to help in the problems
to
to help
help
in the
help in the
problem
problems
that poverty breeds.
that poverty
that poverty
breeds.
breeds.
I am an intricate part
I'm an intricate
I'm an
part
intricate part
of ending the suffering
of ending the
of ending the
suffering
suffering
of millions of people around the world.
of
of
millions of people around the world.
world.
I respect and honor
I
I
respect
I
and
respect
honor
and honor
the privilege and ability
the privilege and
privilege and
ability
ability
that has been bestowed on me
that
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 bestowed
has
on
been
me
bestowed on me
to make a difference in poverty.
to make a
Make a
difference
to
in
make a
poverty.
difference in poverty.
I will not waste time.
I will
I
not
I will
waste
not
time.
waste time.
I hasten to the call of duty
I hasten to
I
the
hasten
call
Hasten
of
to the call of
duty
duty
and pledge to give my best
and pledge to
and
give my
pledge to give my
best
best
every day to this cause
every
every
to
day
this
to this
cause
cause.
in the interests of all mankind.
in the
in the
interest
interest of all
Interest of all
mankind.
mankind.
Before my God,
Before my
For my
God,
God,
who wants his people to prosper,
who
who
wants
who
wants
wants his people to prosper,
I make this pledge.
I make this
I make
pledge.
this pledge.
Simplify.
Simplify.
to
All right, Robert.
Okay, yeah, but I'm just going to mention that this morning wasn't a bad morning. We had two signups. One came in less than 30 minutes, and I haven't checked, but I think
Wonderful.
we have at least two. So I'm gonna keep going. But I was actually sharing that with Rita because she's normally on the call with me, and I let her know that we had a pretty good morning this morning. Okay, let's get on this one. Here we go.
Wonderful.
Awesome, awesome.
I am grateful
I am
I
grateful
am grateful
that money comes to me
that
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 money
money
comes
comes
to
to me
in increasing quantities
in
in increasing quantities
from multiple sources
from
from multiple
from
sources
multiple
sources
on a
sources.
continuous basis.
on a continuous
On a
basis.
continuous basis.
I am a money magnet.
I
I
am a
am
money
a money
magnet.
I
magnet.
earn $10,000 per month
I earn
I earn
$10,000 per
$10,000
month
per month
from network marketing.
from
from
network
network
marketing.
marketing.
I am healthy.
I am
I am
healthy.
healthy.
I am wealthy.
I am
I
wealthy.
am wealthy.
I am happy.
I am
I
happy.
am happy.
I am love.
I
I
am
am
love.
love.
I am success.
I am
I am
success.
success.
I am prosperity.
I'm
I
I
am
am
prosperity.
prosperity.
I am abundance.
I am
I am
abundance.
abundance.
I am money.
I am money.
I
I
am
am the
money.
universe.
I
I
am
am
the
the
universe.
universe.
I am amazing.
I am
I am
amazing.
amazing.
I am
I
I
am
am.
that I am
that I
I
am
am.
every day
every
Every
day
day.
in every way.
in every
Every
way.
way.
I am getting better and better.
I'm
I'm
getting
getting
better
better
and
and better.
The Lord is my shepherd.
the
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 Lord
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 is
is
my
my
shepherd.
I
shepherd.
shall not want.
I
I
shall
shall
not.
I
not
shall
want.
not want.
This is the day
This
This
is
is the
This is
day
the day
the Lord has made.
the
the
Lord
Lord
the
has
has
Lord has
made.
We will
made.
rejoice
We
We
will
will
rejoice
rejoice
and be glad in it.
and
and
we're
be
and be
glad in it.
glad in it.
I allow the energy of wealth,
I
I
allow the
allow
energy
the
of wealth,
energy of wealth,
prosperity,
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 abundance,
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 compassion,
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 and empathy
and
and
empathy
empathy
to flow into my heart
to
flow
flow
to
into
flow
my
into
heart
my heart
and life today.
and
and
life
life
and
today.
my
today.
life today.
By thought, the thing I want
By
By
thought, the thing I
the thing
want
I
comes
want
to me,
comes to
comes
me,
comes to
but
me,
only by action
but only
but
by
but
only
only
by
by
action
do I
action
receive it.
do I
do I
do I
receive
receive it.
receive it.
So I think big
so
So I
So
I
I
think big
think big
and act on it daily.
and act
and
on it
act on
act
it
on it
daily.
daily.
Amen.
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 And so it is. All right, guys, let's hit it hard today. I want to see some, I want to be pushing out $10 to people all day long. All day long. That's my goal here. How many people can I shoot out $10 to all day long as they bring in their people to get those VIPs? Let's get on it. The other thing I'm going to do, I'm going to start airing at 2 p.m. Eastern time on the Zoom call here. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start airing it on right after this call is finished every morning. I
Mhm.
am going to start playing Robert's trainings on what it is that he does. A lot of people have a hard time finding those trainings in the back office or opening the Google Drive. So I am going to start just as soon as we finish here, have our, after the pledge and everything is done, Q&A is done, questions are done, I am going to go ahead and start just, in fact, I'm going to do it today, right now. I'm just going to pull up Robert's trainings, number 1, number 2, number 3, how you get set up to do those things so that they're at the tail end of all of these meetings on the recordings. And if people can't find those recordings, they can just listen to the training from the morning and then start listening straight on into the training calls that Robert does. So I'm going to play them simultaneously, the first one, the second one, the third one. And so that they're at the tail end of every single training that we do here. People that need to learn how to do that. So then everybody has access to them on these calls, because these calls get loaded up into the YouTube channel. So at the end of each morning training, there will be one of Robert's first 2 or 3 trainings that people need to get set up, how to get set up to do the marketing the way that Robert and Susan do it. Anyway, guys, anything I need to handle here with anybody before I start playing Robert's recording?
I do have a question.
Uh-huh.
How will we know when 14 Eagles, they're finished with the
Oh, Brian will
service?
let me know. Yeah, Brian will let me know that it's done.
And you'll let us know.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Anything else? I would concentrate right now on getting your VIPs, Beverly. That's $10 in your pocket right there. Bam, bam, bam. Get these people that you've got in your area, people that you know how to market out there the way that Robert does and on Facebook. Get these people in here to get those VIPs going on the avatar VIP and the other one being the NMAS for the money train. Because they could turn around and be making money today too. People in Nigeria aren't the only people hungry for money. There's people right here in the USA that have Cash App and can get OG Pays that also need money. So
I know, it's just that I have a lot of inquiries now. I wake up to all these, the lady
Yeah.
in London got her 2 people.
well, we
and,
cannot.
This one got their 6 people.
They
and I
will
don't
get it
know what to
fixed.
say.
They will get it fixed. We're waiting for them to fix
I
something.
don't
in the
want
back
to
office.
lose, I don't want them to lose.
If they want it,
courage.
they'll still be there. If they want it, they'll still be there.
I
They're
hope
still
so.
going to be there. None of that's going away. They'll still be there. Those people will still be there. They'll still be in need. But we cannot just wave a magic wand and fix that so that we can continue with it. So we just have to put a hold on it for a little bit. It's just the way it is. Can't change it. So we focus our attention where we can do something. So, and there's a lot of money for you to be made right now for yourself and for those other people that are out there that you could attract into your own View Leads area. I would focus on building your View Leads area. You need more people, actually, Beverly, that are in the US. You don't have enough people in the US. You've attracted a whole bunch of people in Nigeria and in countries where they can't even get OGP Pay and Cash App. And that's going to hurt you in the long run. So we need to take care of you first. When you're in an airplane, they tell you put your own mask on before you try to help somebody else with theirs.
Hmm.
I have people from Nigeria in GDI under me.
Wonderful. Well, if they can get a credit card, they should be able to also get OG Pay. If they can get OG Pay, they'll be good to go.
No, OG Pay won't deal with Nigeria, period. Yeah, I checked, yeah.
Yep, and that's a shame, that has to do
Yeah.
with abuse. That has to do with abuse. So many people in Nigeria involved in all these scams. I mean, everybody
Yeah,
practically
yeah.
knows when they get scammed, they know
know.
it's coming out of Nigeria.
Right,
Hurt honest people in Nigeria because so many people are not honest there. but they're desperate.
Mhm.
The reason they do these things is because they're desperate. So if they can get credit cards and get into GDI, that's great. I don't know how they're doing it, but that's great.
You know, Wilson was a member of GDI for a while, but then he felt that, you know, he's on hold right now. He didn't cancel. So I told him we're gonna
Well,
open it
tell
back
him to
up.
slam some people underneath his username. So you can offset that cost for him. If he doesn't have a lot of people that he knows that he can get into GDI, then you need to help him learn how to market.
Yeah, he
and get-
knows a lot of people. It's just, you know, everybody's not in.
Well, he
not
can
in
also
his-
solicit, you know, using the Facebook and the traffic exchanges, he can get people from the US to sign up in GDI with him in the school. They're coming into the school, not GDI. They're coming into the school, and as a result of coming into school, they're activating GDI. So he needs to be marketing the school.
Okay, have a great day.
Yeah, yeah. He's in, he needs to be using his capture page that features what we do with GDI.
Remember, he's the one with the broken phone. So I went through this with
Oh,
him
goodness.
already. Yeah.
Oh, man. Mm.
Anyway, talk to you later.
All right, God bless.
You too.
And Joanne, are you still here? Where are we at?
I'm here. I had to keep my mic off because there was some noise in my room here.
Mhm.
But I'm here and I have not checked the bank yet. And I'm going to put in $100 for that VIP position.
For
of my
yourself?
own.
On your own? Okay.
Well, you know what? If it ends up for myself, then it's for myself,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because
I mean-
I, like I said, I haven't checked Chase. It should be there today.
Well, I'll be
So-
here all day. I'm
Uh,
not leaving till later this afternoon, so I'll be here all day to check into things.
All right,
So,
but we're gonna
and I'll be
have
back
that.
this evening, but
Okay. You're not allowed out, you know?
you can always, yeah, I'm not gonna be logging out. Y'all go with me. So I just don't always, I'm not always where I can get into the system to see some things.
Right.
In fact, there was somebody who contacted me yesterday, Donna Pipkin. Who is Donna Pipkin's sponsor? Oh, that's Tanya. Okay. I have a hard time these days keeping track of who's connected to who, especially with new people coming in. So yeah, just, you know, if you need me to verify something, just let me know. And
All right, but we're gonna
I
do
should be
this
close by most of the
Robert
day.
thing now.
Do what?
You're gonna show us what to do in
Robert's
the back-
trainings?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull
Oh.
it up and let it play right
super.
now. So,
I'm
for
I'm
people-
having a problem. You know, I've
Uh-huh.
sent two videos to two people who
mhm,
have signed up.
mhm.
And I just, you know, I can't seem to get them to sign up.
They're busy with life. Distracted with life. I
What?
call it the devil's work, because it's hard to get people to pay attention. They're so busy with the things that are, you know, in their face all day long. That's why you got to keep putting it in people's faces, because there's other things being pushed at them all day long that are demanding their attention. You have to kind of be one of those people too. It's called learning the art of general persuasion.
Mhm.
You have to let them know what they're missing out because they haven't taken the time to learn this. You have to somehow get across to them, you're missing out on something huge. You're missing out on something that could put $65,000 in your pocket every single month, and it's so easy and so cheap to do. So easy, so cheap. You're missing out right now. You're missing out. You can let them know, I have quickly, easily already established, you know, getting started in this, and you can too. And as soon as it launches, there's a potential for you to collect $65,000 on the launch day. You got to be real specific about that. 65,000 on launch day could be in your pocket if you
Mhm.
just come look at what's going on here, pay attention to what's going on here right now, lock in your position.
Wait a
Lock-
minute, that's 65,000 a month, right?
$65,534 every month. Y'all ought to be taking a marker, a permanent marker every day. Get you a permanent Sharpie marker
I got one.
and write that in the palm of your hand. Just take that permanent marker and in the palm of your hand. In fact, I ought to make this a daily activity that we do right here on the call. Everybody get your marker out. Get your marker out. All right. In the palm of your hand, because it's going to wash off by tomorrow. Put a big $sign and 65K. And then under that, write every month. So that all day long, it's there. You wash your hand, it's a permanent marker. It's still going to be there. It's going to fade a little bit through the day as you wash your hands, but it's there reminding you every time you see the palm of your hand as you're moving around all day, you see the palm of your hand, 65K, 65K, staring right at you every month, reminding you what you could have if you just kept sharing this with people. Just keep sharing it with people. And all they got to do is come in with 20 bucks. You've already spent your 20 bucks. You're only going to spend it one time during the pre-launch, one time. And then it's just $10 back, $10 back, $10 back, $10 back every time you get another person that wants to turn $20 into $65,000 every month. It's that simple. It's just that simple. But if it hasn't drilled into your head, 65K every month is what you're looking straight at, it's just there waiting for you, then write it in the palm of your hand so you see it all day long. And people might ask you, what is that in your hand? What have you got in your hand? Well, that's to remind me that if I tell you about this thing, you could have 65,000 every month too. They're gonna go, what? Don't be ashamed if somebody sees it. They're asking you to tell them, what is that in your hand? Some people need to be getting over what other people think about something. Recognize you write that in the palm of your hand. And if you do it with black marker, it's going to really show up more than a red marker will. Get a black Sharpie and write it in there. And I'm talking about the big marker, the regular size Sharpie marker. So it's big letters on there, not the little thin fine tip. We're talking big here. So people can see it actually. If you happen to wave, you're waving at people. Hey, 65,000 every month. I'm not ashamed to go anywhere with that written in the palm of my hand. Get over your status and all your vanity and all of that. It won't ever pay off for you. No. People asking you questions about something you wrote in your hand, that's going to pay off for you. Write it on there.
You know what? A
Cheapest form
t-shirt
of
would work.
cheapest form of advertising you can do for yourself. Right there. And then have some business cards. Get you some of these Crusade business cards.
How about a t-shirt?
Yeah, t-shirts. Yeah, 65,000 every month. Ask me how. Got
Ask
20
me how.
bucks? Who cares about the milk? Got 20 bucks? Got 20 bucks? 65,000 every month, month after month. Ask me how. Maybe I'll make some t-shirts like that. I can easily put them in the order form. Easy enough. Easy enough. I can do that today.
What would you do without me?
Yeah. Got 20 bucks. Cool. All right, guys. So who wants to watch some Robert? I'm going to pull him up.
Me.
That'll help people get going. We're just going to play this stuff every day. Right here on the Zoom. Actually, I need to pull it up from a different device so I can still use my computer. So give me 1 minute to get that going from a different.
How soon are you starting the, I wish I could think straight. The thrift store in Denison.
This store, we need to raise a lot of money.
Yeah.
Now, we need to raise a lot of money to get that going. So that's another thing we need people to help with, because that's just going to be pouring people into your downline. The more people share that, we start raising that money. I want to lock that store up. We're now at the 1st of September, and I need to go to start negotiating with the owner. He'll be coming back from Colorado. I need to negotiate with him the terms and locking it up. So we really,
If he were smart, he'd let you have the rent for free.
yeah, but people who own real estate like that, it's not that he's smart. He doesn't look at something like this. He wants a secured tenant that's going to pay rent. That's all he cares about. I'm hoping that he has some interest in the project, but he isn't going to want to just turn over his high dollar, his money maker. That's his cash cow. He isn't going to take chances with it. So we need to walk in there with money. Money talks. Money talks, and the old saying is BS walks.
You know what it walks. I was gonna say. You know what?
Mhm. What?
You know what walks.
What walks? Yeah.
I can't say it online.
Well, BS. I mean,
Yes, okay.
I didn't say it, but everybody knows what it is. So yeah, I'm from Texas though. We got a bunch of it laying around all over the place. When I was a kid, we used it for Frisbees. Before Frisbees were ever invented, we were already doing that.
There's nothing, why is it? And it's true, there's nothing like the smell of horse
Manure.
n-
And you know what? There's a difference in cow manure and horse manure. Did you know that?
There is?
Yeah, there's a difference.
Oh, I don't know.
It has
I've
a
not been
different
around.
smell altogether.
I've not been
Walk into
around.
a pasture with a bunch of cows, and the
No.
aroma is a different aroma than what you get when you walk in the stable with the horses.
Well, I love to just, I must be crazy, but I love the smell.
Or pigs.
of horse.
Pigs are the worst though.
No, I don't want to smell that. But
Talk
horses?
about something rotten and dead. Whoa.
Oh, no, I love the
I was
smell of
never on a pig farm.
horses.
We didn't do that. We did cattle and horses. So
Horses. I love horses.
yeah.
Give me a horse any day.
Yeah, absolutely. They were my best friends all growing up. My horses were my
Yeah.
very best friends. So yeah, I would have rather been out on my horse than anywhere in
Than
the world.
anything. I know.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So anyway, guys, all right. I'm going to pull up the trainings. Jerry, I see you're on the call here. You got some questions or anything going on here? How you doing up there? How'd the hurricane coming through? You passed that?
Hey, no, I just pulled into the Walmart parking lot and thought I would try to zoom in here and see if this thing was working. In the split second it came on.
Yeah, wonderful.
What are
So
what are you
you're
buying?
surviving the storm there.
What are you gonna buy, Jerry?
Oh, nothing. I had to shut my car down, so I had to come all the way up here to just so I can get my little bit of money out the bank and before China comes and gets us. And did y'all see that thing on YouTube? Did everybody get their thing about how to speak Chinese in 3 easy steps?
Oh, God.
Anyway, no, I just turned on and